Folks, if you watch my videos, you know that I wear glasses, but you probably don't know just how bad my prescription really is. And I'm going to try and give you a sense of it here. I don't know just how helpful that'll be, but it's pretty bad. For those of you who know anything about optics, opticianism, opticizing, I'm at like a -6 to a -7.5 diopter with a little bit of astigmatism just for flavor thrown in. And as a result, I can't use my FatShark goggles at all without corrective lenses. And I use these diopters here, and these are the -6 diopters. They're the strongest ones that FatShark makes, and they're just barely not strong enough for my poor eyes. They were a year and a half ago, and my eyes have just continued to get worse. And they don't do a darn thing for my astigmatism. Now, they worked okay when I had the Attitude V2s. The smaller field of view for the Attitude V2 was sort of in the center of the screen, and as a result, everything, it wasn't such a big deal. It was in the sweet spot. I don't know, it worked okay. But ever since I've gone to these Dominator HD2s with the much bigger field of view, more of the screen is at the edges of the lens, and it's blurry. You know, even people with perfect vision have problems with slightly blurry screens on these HD2s. And for somebody like me, they're fine. I use them, but it's not as good as it could be, and I can tell. And by the way, please forgive me this red electrical tape over my LaForge install. I have a set of 3D printed doors coming. They're just not here yet, and I don't want dust getting in here. I know somewhere out there, Bruce Daly is crying, well, probably screaming at the screen for me making his product look so bad. So that's why I'm here to tell you about this product today. This is a company called RHO-Lens, and I have this product. Thank you to RHO-Lens for sending it along. And since I can't show you, I'm always about the data, right? I'm always about the science, but I can't show you what the experience is going to be like of using these. I can only tell you subjectively how good or bad they are. So what I've done here is I'm going to record my subjective response to the product. Okay, so first I'm going to open them up, and I don't normally do unboxings on the channel because I agree with Bruce Simpson that it's kind of a waste of your time. But I thought it was important this time because, I mean, these are optical lenses, so how they come packaged is sort of relevant. If they come, you know, packaged badly, they could be damaged. They came all the way from Germany, too. Come here, you. Okay, here we go. We got some paper here, an invoice. Okay, great. And some bubble wrap. And they come in, interesting, a little piece of cardboard. Let's get that out of the way. A little piece of cardboard here. And, oh, yeah. And there they are, left and right. And of course, the FatShark diopter inserts are not left or right-handed because the prescription is the same, but of course my eyes are not the same. All right, I'm kind of nervous here. Like, I don't know what could go wrong, but so these, let's have a look at this. It's professionally CNC cut. It is not glass. It is high index optical plastic, like the expensive lenses. And by the way, when you have a prescription as high as mine is, that's the only option you have to get anything other than Coke bottles on your face. I watched Mr. Steele's recent video where he talked about his goggles, and he actually uses custom inserts as well. He said his were cut from glass, and one of the problems he got into is that when you're putting them up on your forehead, they get kind of greasy. We'll see if that's true for these plastic ones, but they're super light, and they're professionally cut. The edge is really nice. You can see I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a beveled edge there, so it'll slide right into the FatShark goggle, even though the prescription itself may bulge out somewhat, especially if you have a terrible prescription like mine. So let's just go ahead and slide that on in. I'm really excited here to do this. We'll go ahead and slide that in. It fits snugly. Actually fits a little more snugly than the standard FatShark lens did, but it's fine. It's gone all the way in there. We'll slide that in. And the moment of truth. If I seem kind of giddy about this, it's because, like, I feel like the experience of using these HD2s is good, but I kind of feel like it could be better, like I'm missing something. And it's like when if you have glasses, you know the experience when you get a new set of glasses and all of a sudden, what? It looks so much better. I had no idea my prescription was so far off. And I'm hoping I have that experience here right now. Let's give it a go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, oh my God, it looks so good. Oh my God, it's so crisp. Okay, so first of all, I need new glasses. I need new glasses. Just I can see better in my FatSharks than I can in my real glasses. Oh man. So it's still a tiny bit blurry at the edges, just a little. It's I guess that's just a FatShark thing, but what are you going to do? All right, so let me just take a minute or two and show you around this company's page. This is RHO-Lens, and if we go to their products, they have, here's the product I have, which is the RHO-Lens for the FatShark goggles. Here are the FatShark lenses, and you can see here the price is 69 euros, priced in euros for those of us outside the European Union. You'll have to check your conversion rate. Canadians, I'm sorry. But I've heard the Canadian dollar is not strong against the euro right now. They do offer a 40 euro refund if you do a testimonial on YouTube. And I don't see here any indication of, that you have to have a certain number of subscribers. So I don't know if there's fine print or not, but in theory, anyone could create a YouTube channel, put up one video testimonial, and get a 40 euro refund, or 30 euro if you post about them in any larger FPV forum. So you do not have to be a big-time YouTuber like me in order to take advantage of that and get them at, instead of 69 euros, get them at like I believe that would be 29 euro price. Yes, I can do basic math. So that's the RHO-Lens for FatShark goggles. They also have this thing, the RHO-Lens HPHD, which is for HeadPlay goggles. Look at this. If you have a set of HeadPlays, what the heck is this, right? Look at that. You don't have to wear your goggles. And I know one of the advantages of HeadPlay is that you can wear glasses inside of it. But I've tried it, and I hated the way that the HeadPlay pushed on my earpieces. And so this is kind of exciting if you have HeadPlays and you want to spend a little money on that. There you go. And the other product they have is the H Pro. And it is, I see, this is what they're funding in Indiegogo. This doesn't exist yet. And it is optics for the HeadPlay HD FPV goggles. Okay, great. So if you have a HeadPlay HD, you can go support their Indiegogo. And if you don't have a HeadPlay HD, you have a regular HeadPlay or any FatShark goggles, or I think Sky Zones take the same FatShark diopters, you can go ahead and buy the products that exist right now. So obviously, I'm here promoting RHO-Lens because and really the extent of it is when I Google searched for FatShark diopter lens, whatever, this was literally the only thing I could find. I know there are other companies out there that do this, and as much as RHO-Lens will probably hate me saying it, I think they do it at a little bit of a lower price. Although I don't know about after you factor in the YouTube or the forum discount, I think it comes down to parity. But I couldn't freaking find them. So you other guys who are competing with RHO, fix your SEO. I don't know what the problem is. Get with Google and fix your SEO. Do whatever you need to do. Okay, folks, that's it. If you have custom inserts, if you're using the FatShark inserts and your prescription is not exactly right, do give this company a consideration. The difference is substantial, and especially if you have a weird prescription like with astigmatism, or if you have more than a -6 diopter or anything like that, this is a really big difference. And at a price of 29 euros, it's not a throwaway. But, they say your glasses are one of your most important purchases next to your bed, right? You spend a third of your life sleeping in your bed, but you spend probably more than half your life looking through your glasses. Well, not your FatShark goggles. Not most of us anyway. But it certainly does. If you can't see where you're going, you can't fly well. So check this out. Thanks for watching. Happy flying.